The biggest of all the iPhone 13 models is the iPhone 13 Pro Max. So what comes in the box and is it any good? Let's find out. What's up everyone, I'm the Everyday Dad, and if I can figure it out, you can figure it out. So very first off at the beginning of this video, I would like to thank Apple for letting me borrow this 13 Pro Max. Now I did pre-order one myself, but it's not going to be here till Friday. So in that time, let's crack this open and see if it's any good. Now, while I personally think the mini versions of the 12 and the 13 are my overall favorite, you know, the practical side, Gary the practical guy that needs the best battery life as a product manager, I've been using a 12 Pro Max for a very long time. So the 13 Pro Max is probably the one that I'm also going to have to main if the battery life on the 13 mini does not work out okay. So you know what, that's enough jabbering. Let's open this up. Here we go. iPhone 13 Pro Max. I do like how they have this set up now where you just very easily take these little strips off and then the phone opens up. Do you see that? I really like this blue too. I'm so excited for this. Okay. Calm down. Okay, let's breathe. All right. Okay, so what else do we get in the box? We get the USB-C to Lightning cable. We get the little packaging here with the SIM card ejector, the information that literally nobody's going to read, and the Apple sticker. Is this one a little bit, this might be a little bit bigger of a sticker than the iPhone. Hold on. This is the hard-hitting information that everybody wants to know. Believe me, I understand. It is bigger. Oh, there we go. Confirmation that the sticker is bigger when you get the Pro Max. Just everything is bigger with the Pro Max. So I'm glad I checked that out. Where else are you going to get hard-hitting information like this? Except here on the Everyday Dad. Okay, so that is everything you get inside of the box. So let's check this beautiful phone out. Now that blue looks even better in person than I thought it would. We do have the triple camera array. They did do the same thing as last year, which I think we talked about this in the 13 mini unboxing, where the Pro models have this nice matte finish on the back, but then the sides are stainless steel. Whereas on the regular models, you get a matte aluminum on the sides and then a glossy back. I want an iPhone with the matte back and the matte sides. Therefore, we don't have to have disgusting fingerprints. I mean, look at that. Just the second you touch them. Oh. I hate fingerprints on phones. But this thing looks really good. Feels very substantial. Got all the same buttons as last year. We'll turn that to silent because nobody wants to hear that. Can you hear that? I feel like the iPhone mini's buttons sounded a little clackier. It's not like it sounds bad. It's just, it doesn't have that same satisfying, like, click, 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 click that the mini had. Okay, here we go. That is a ginormous screen. Now, again, this is going to have a lot more updated technology in the screen here than the iPhone 13 mini. Plus new camera stuff, all sorts of exciting things. So let's just turn this baby on. We're not messing around today. There we go. And I'm not going to say it. And you know, if you know what I'm going to say it in the way I would say it in the comments. But I promised I wouldn't say it. So we're keeping, we can't. It's all I want to do though. Okay, here we go. Hello. Well, thank you, phone. English. United States. Set up manually. Choose a Wi-Fi network. See, now normally I make the joke of, I can't ever remember my Wi-Fi password, you know, whatever. But since we literally just did this like an hour ago, for the iPhone 13 mini, I do remember this. I would hope that I did not immediately forget that in the time, which is not surprising. I like to tell people that I have the short-term memory of a goldfish, and goldfish can only hold information in their head like 30 seconds at a time. It's like Memento. Do you know Memento? Except I'm not interesting enough to have a movie made about me. Let's set up Face ID. We did this already. My back is hurting, but let's do it again, just for you all, so you can see that Face ID works. That actually, I can't turn my head enough. Kids, getting old sucks. Okay, here we go. My upper back. Okay, that really kind of sucked. But we got Face ID established. Hooray. Let's set up a passcode, which I'm sorry you also do not get to see. It's so much easier because you're in the rhythm of doing this. When you've done this the second time, you just feel a little better. Just a little more excited. I already know my Apple ID as well because we just set this up a few seconds ago. However, the problem's going to be Gary's realizing as he's sitting here, I'm going to need to validate it, and my phone's not right by me. So, way to go, Gary. You're in the groove, but then you forgot what you needed to do. So, congratulations. let's go grab that real quick. Fun note, I actually used the iPhone 13 mini to approve the iPhone 13 Pro Max. This is the one. I mean, everybody's been begging for all these screen technologies from Apple for a very long time. So this is the one that should be, okay, everybody can stop talking about fast refresh rates on cell phones, because look, now they all have it. But what I really like, and we'll see in here, is that it's not 120 hertz all the time. So it will give you a range of 1 to 120 hertz, and it will do what is necessary at the time. So are you playing a game? It will go to 120 hertz. Are you just like browsing the internet slowly? Well, it might then back off on the refresh rate to save you battery life. And I think that's one of the main reasons why Apple, waited so long. Apple's not about the flashiest, highest end technology just to have the flashiest, highest end technology. They're trying to give you an experience, or they're trying to give you like a feature or a functionality, and then they figure out how to make it work after the fact. So people wanted smoother use, but Apple doesn't want to, Apple doesn't want to sacrifice battery life. So with ProMotion, they can do the fast refresh rate, but they can also do it in a way where it backs off and saves you some at the same time. Now it looks, okay, that's pretty smooth. So you can already tell that that is much smoother. And yes, we're literally just turning this on. We'll figure out how to do all the cool features and stuff as we go along. But I do like how this looks. We'll have to see. I don't have any games installed on here right now. So we'll do that in a little bit, and then we'll see just how really cool it can be. So some of the other cool features are the camera. So I was very impressed with the camera on the 13 mini. So let's go over to cinematic mode, and let's see how it works here on the Pro Max. Let's go to the front. Okay, now we are on the front-facing camera of the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Now, I got to tell you, from the 13 mini's camera, I was very, very impressed at how that looked here in the studio. Like I said in that video, sometimes small centered cameras like those on the iPhones or any cell phone really, it has problems keeping skin tones together when you're under like a big professional light. But what I've seen, the front-facing camera is good, and the rear camera is incredibly good on the 13 mini. So I imagine it'll be very similar on the Pro Max for the front-facing camera, and then the rear camera we're going to check out here in just a second. I imagine it's going to be actually, since I can't wait, let's swap it out and see how it looks. We do get up to 3 times zoom in cinematic mode. We will not be doing that today, though. Okay, there we go. I can see my face in the reflection right there. So let's hit record. Okay, so there we go. There. Okay, there we go. We are now in the which one am I looking at? Not you. You. Okay, you are the camera to look at. So we are now in the cinematic mode on the iPhone 13 Pro Max with the main camera. Now again, if this looks as good as the 13 mini, this should be incredible because the 13 mini looked great from the main camera. And it does. These are the main cameras from the old version, except here on the 13 Pro Max, there's even more camera technology in here. I think it has better stabilization, a slightly larger sensor, and everything should just look... Hold on, I got to make sure we're in frame because I can't see. There we go. Everything should just look so much better. So I'm very, very excited to see how all this shakes out. And actually, while we're still doing this, there is the macro also. So let's go over to video, and let's do a macro video of the camera of the 13 mini while we're here. It's already all gross. That's what happens when you work in a studio that can be dusty. It looks all gross already. So here. Let's quickly do a macro video. So we start here. There's all the don't look at the fingerprints. Don't look at the fingerprints. So as we move in, it automatically shifts at a certain point, right? Whoa. And now you can get super close. Like, look at how close. We're basically putting the camera right on there. And I think, okay, right about there is when we're still in focus. We start to lose focus as we get that close. So right, oh, nope. It focused again. So we're like right on the little grill here. And we're still in focus. Let's try it again. We literally have the camera placed right against this little grill of the 13 mini, and we're still in focus. So that's a pretty impressive macro reproduction level. I'm not sure if it's officially 1-to-1. Maybe it's like a 2-to-1 or something like that. But that, for macro video or macro photos in a phone, all right, that's pretty impressive. I'm so excited to try this out. I'm so excited to try out the iPhone 13 mini. So yeah, this has been the unboxing and initial impressions of the 13 Pro Max. the battery life on this thing said like 25 hours of battery life. Like, would you ever even need to charge the thing? Maybe we've got almost a full battery now. Maybe we'll just never charge this and see how many days we can go. But what would you like to see out of the iPhone 13 Pro Max? Let me know in the comments below. I do. Like I said in the last video, I try to get to what everybody wants to see because you all are interested in watching it. So I do try to make sure everybody gets the videos they want. And if you like this video and you would like to see the unboxing of the 13 mini, you can find that by clicking over here. Click, 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 click. Thanks for watching. And this will be the last unboxing. These were the two phones that I was most interested in. I'm not going to unbox all four. Okay, thanks for watching.